point in your life where you need to let go of these past emotional blocks. You're being distracted by something that happened in the past, and you're about to travel down the same kind of path now, and you're stopping yourself because of the fear that what happened in the past is going to happen again. And this is your lesson. It's as simple as that. You've got to use a lot of critical judgment here and understand that we have lessons to learn, and if something negative happened to us in the past, it will prevent us from moving forward in the future. So what is it that's holding you back? Why are you not entering into that relationship? Why are you not applying for that job? Why are you staying in the same job? That's really important as well. Staying stuck in the same job because of something that happened in the past. If you got the urge that you need to move on and you need to leave something, or you need to step into something that's similar to the past, and it went wrong, it wasn't great, it wasn't good, this is your lesson to learn. It's overcoming the fear, and it's one of our greatest challenges, is overcoming fear. And it's a way that we evolve, and it's a way that we progress through life. Because once you make that step, whatever the step is, and realise that the same patterns are not going to repeat, it's like this big weight lifts off your shoulders, your energy rises, and it's just this huge sigh of relief, and you'll feel a great sense of pride. You'll be very proud of yourself that you overcome that challenge, you overcome that fear. So we're talking here about critical judgment. So you're saying to yourself, I'm holding myself back because of something that happened before, in the past. It doesn't mean to say that it's going to happen in the future. You went through that in the past to get you to this point now to overcome fear. Empress energy here, creation. You've been given the energy to create something new, create a new relationship, create a new job, career, anything, travel. You've got the energy to create, nurture it, and bring it out into success. But you've got to overcome this fear first. You've got High Priestess energy as well, which is following that intuition. And that's why you're at this point right now, is your intuition is saying, okay, you've got to move forward here. There's something new for you to experience. And you're going to feel that pang until you move. It's not going to go away, this. You can't talk yourself out of it, the critical judgment. Talking your way out of these feelings, these instincts, but your heart is screaming out, telling you this is something you've got to do. You will never talk your way out of it. Trust me. And if you come across this video and it's resonating with you, you've come across it because the message is pretty clear. Overcome the fear. This is from your angels. See what they're trying to push into your energy to help you out. Great, the angels. Really good for our souls. It's the end of a phase in a situation. It's a spiritual transformation, overcoming that fear, and it is a spiritual transformation. When we go through that process and the pain and the fear and we overcome it, it's a spiritual evolution process. It's a learning, a massive learning thing for us. Because the angel's saying, right, come on, time to move on. Time to go. Time to let this past hurt, whatever it was, negative situations in the past. The past is the past. That's where it belongs. And it's just about teaching us lessons. So, a little letter from your soul. Something that your soul's trying to teach you, make you aware of, that you're probably not realising. Fear of judgment. Is this what's holding you back? You were judged harshly in the past and you fear that judgment again. Okay, now it's becoming clear. So here's the letter, and this is what you need to absorb into your mind. Although I fear being judged by others, I will move through my fear to be my authentic self. I release the need to prove myself. Right, interesting. We don't have to prove ourselves to anybody. The only person that we need to prove ourselves to is ourselves. No one's opinion of me is more important than my own. I let go of all judgment of myself. I show compassion to those who judge. Very important. Let's show them compassion. It has more to do with them than me. I have nothing to be afraid of. Perfect letter in this situation. Fear of judgment. It's not something we should care about. They all have their own issues. When people judge harshly, it's normally a deflection of themselves. Okay, so if you take notice of this piece of guidance that's come through for you, see what the ancient runes is saying, what your future's looking like, what the outcome's going to be, but you must listen to the guidance. If you take on this guidance, you're basically going to be stepping into such a huge power of being able to speak your truth. So if it is about people judging you, you're going to be able to stand there in your own power and say, what you're saying isn't true. That's not the truth. I'm not actually like that, or I didn't actually do that. You will gain so much from getting over that fear of judgment from others. See what the message box has got for you. This one here. What feels like confusion is actually transformation in progress. So again, you've got the transformation thing. It's time to move on. You're transforming. You've outgrown everything you've had. You've outgrown this fear of judgment. It's confusing because that's what transformation does. It confuses us. Why am I thinking this way? Why am I feeling this way? So let go of the fear. And if others judge you, let them.